INQ1. If the whole idea of Facebook makes you cringe, then the new INQ1 is definitely not for you. Not only is the popular social networking site at the heart of this handset, but the phone itself comes with an annoyingly silly name which we will refer to as the INQ1, pronounced INQ1. Don't worry if you have never heard of INQ Mobile. This new company was created by Hutchison Whampoa, who own the 3 network, to come up with custom designs that offer a different user experience from mainstream handsets. The INQ1 looks a little like 3 Skype Phone S2 in terms of styling, which isn't surprising considering that both the INQ1 and the Skype Phone are manufactured by Amoy to Hutchison's own design and specifications. So, the idea with the INQ1 is that people who love social networking can easily keep up to date with their friends. Not only does the INQ1 include Facebook functionality, but you can also use Windows Live Messenger, Skype, Last.fm, eBay, Yahoo and Google. Of course, there's a standard web browser and email client, and the INQ1 can also access Hotmail, Yahoo Mail and Google Mail accounts. You can see more of how this works over at the INQ Mobile site. We know that you can do all this stuff on other phones too, but the key selling point with the INQ1 is that these applications form the heart of the phone. On other handsets you often have to fiddle around with add-ons. This should mean that the INQ1 is very easy to use. 3 have done this before with the Skype Phone with some success. Also, as with the Skype Phone, the INQ1 uses Qualcomm's Bro platform for applications, which seems to work well. The hardware is perhaps not all that important compared to the software, but the INQ1 is a pretty reasonable mid-range 3G phone with a 2.2-inch 240 by 320 pixel QVGA display, 3.2-megapixel camera, microSD expandable memory with a 1GB card in the standard sales package, plus USB 2.0 connectivity and support for HSDPA high-speed data. Strangely, there is no mention at all of Bluetooth, but the press photos clearly show a Bluetooth icon, so it must be present in some form. One feature that you don't often see in a handset in this class is an auto-rotate function that switches between wide and tall screen orientations when you turn it. You can also use the INQ1 as a tethered modem via a USB cable. Another key selling point with the INQ1 is value for money. 3's tariffs are often the cheapest in their respective markets, and in the UK the INQ1 is a pretty reasonable £80 for prepaid customers or free on a £15 per month contract. There's probably not much point in buying the INQ1 unless you are going to use the social networking features, but the INQ Mobile, Hutchison, 3, Amoy partnership is one to watch. Who knows what will turn up next under the INQ brand name?